it's time to go over your watch with you, sir. I do this with everybody's very first watch they get from me, and then on any others as requested from the same person. So here is your build. We did yours on that oxidized steel and got a really good looking dial out of it. So this is a stock case, stock brushed case. If you ever nick it or anything, just take a Scotch-Brite, like the green side, and kind of brush it in. And chances are, it will remove a little bit. It'll remove a little bit of the sheen. So you might, if you do it here, you might have to do it here, just to kind of blend it in. Stock case, other than the engraving you wanted on there. Then we did your stock bezel, but that I lumed it. So you can see, looks good. Always have canned air on hand. Got your engraved F there on the crown. This is your nice, soft BVW leather. You got the first one like it. You can see how soft it is, but how thick it is. So hopefully you like that leather. Your wallet that you're getting is also, I carry one of these, and it is the most comfortable. I don't know why it doesn't like to, it likes to focus in what's on behind me. Super comfortable leather. I think you'll love it. It is my favorite, and I smile every time I grab my own wallet because of how nice these are. So the watch roll is the same, but I think you will love this leather. On top of that, you got an exhibition case back. I did a black rotor in there. Obviously, we got your dial, and I did really thin set silver hands just to make sure that you can see everything on the dial at all times. Just a nice little extra, just to make sure that's not blocking anything out. So, a couple things. Your bezel does not click. It can go this way. It can go that way. It does not click. Vostok bezels do not click, the ones that you can mod. So just so you know, if you move it and you didn't hear it click, that's why. They don't click. Next up, they have a wobble crown, and I'll show you how that works. Obviously, this kept perfect time all through the night, but I was not wearing it, but it's an automatic. So how that works is you can wind them. They've got a 31-hour power reserve. So as you unscrew the crown, and it comes off the threads, you can feel it's come off the threads. You haven't pulled it, but you can feel it's off there, and you can feel a little bit of wobble there. That's when you can wind it. This direction winds it. This one doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to wind it back and forth. Now you can wind this all day, and it will never overwind. The reversers will just start kicking in. It's got 31-hour power reserve, but if you do this 4 or 5 seconds a day before you put it on, even if you're not very active, it will keep time. If you do it for something more like 15 to 20 seconds, you can have it on through the night, and the next morning it's going to keep time. So if you pull it out to the one and only click, now you can set the time. And you'll notice that the crown wobbles. It's because there's a ball joint in there, and that is deflecting lateral pressure on the movement. So when you're pushing and you're pulling and you're shoving each direction, it's rolling it and deflecting it. Okay, Google, what time is it? It's 1:21 p.m. Also makes it nice and easy to just put it back over and thread it down. So that is the watch build, sir. So there's that part. It's going to come with stylish and custom beads. Whether you wear them with it or not, that's entirely up to you, but they match and they will look good together. You have a nice microfiber that will be wrapped in. You're going to have some watch cleaner. This is good on all metal and glass parts of any watch you've got. So use it on whatever you like. You have plenty in there that'll last you a long time. Plus you're getting 2 of them, right? Also got some leather conditioner. If you ever find that your leather is not as malleable or soft, a little bit will go a long way. Apply it really thin. Let it soak in. This will last as long as your strap, which should be forever. So there's plenty in there, even though it looks like there's not very much. And you got 2, because you got another watch that has a leather strap as well. And then lastly, you've got some fine scratch remover. So most people utilize Polywatch, but Polywatch is like $8 a vial, and I can buy Novus 2 on Amazon and these tubes and fill out 22 to 23 of them for about the cost of 3 poly watches. So this is an acrylic glass, but you can scratch it. If you scratch it long ways, apply a little bit will go a long way, I promise you. You will find out that you have way too much. Just literally dab a tiny bit on this, just a tiny bit, and rub it across the scratch, filling it in. Get your thumb behind it, generate some heat, 15-20 seconds, that scratch will be gone, and then just clean it off, and it will feel like pledge, like I did it on yours, and it feels like pledge on wood. So that is your build. I hope you love it. Your Kraken build. Everything else is the same, except I did a chemical blasted case and a chemical blasted bezel on it. But functionality, all the same, and they always will be the same. So thank you for the support, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks, man.